What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Conan Exiles. My name is Splattercat. Very stoked to have you here today as we hang out for a little while, and we're going to mess with this aloe vera plant, because that's what it gets, because it doesn't know us like that. I ended up dying. I AFK'd for too long. I was sitting there just letting my thrall taker, do its thing, and I went outside, and I was talking to the neighbor, and then all of a sudden we were dead. So now I'm walking my dumbass back to where we came from, so that we can finally get some things squared away. We're finally at a high enough level to where I don't really fear many of the enemies that are going to be stepping at us. A little bit of a walk in front of us. I've been thinking a lot about that shrine we found in the previous episode and the ways that that mechanic could actually be played on very well. And there are... What's trying to fight? Oh, it's a gator. I was going to say, what's trying to fight me right now? I'm going to say, something's trying to get hyped right now. And it's a gator. My sword broke, so I'm going to run away for just a minute while I get that repaired. Oh my god, he whooped me hard. My armor must be broken. That's all I can think. I think my armor must be busted. That's okay. He's about to go down anyways. He's slowing up. There it is. Cool. One less gator. Let me chop him up real quick for the thick hides. I am curious about the acquisition of thick hides. But yeah, I've been thinking about that shrine a lot over the course of the last hour or so when I've just been sitting here letting things pass and time going along. It'd be cool, since they're going in that direction, I'm going to give a little bit of advice to the developers maybe in the way that they can make their game a tad more distinguished among survival games. If they want to go the exploration route, what I would recommend is that shrines like that should have consequences. So for example, you see how the big monkey man... he had his hands extended? What if you fight your way down in there? That would obviously be a low-level dungeon because it's very easy to get to the bottom of it. But what if you fight your way down to the bottom and you place a Mitran Ankh or a Stygian whatever in his hands, and the power of the god that you just invoked on it causes it to crumble and explode, and then you fight a mini-boss right there who drops maybe a club that can't break, that does the same damage as a normal stone sword or something like that. Things like that I think would actually play very well off what this game is trying to do. Oh shit, we're over here making friends. Let me run across the river real quick. My health has not had the time to regenerate that I'd prefer it have. In fact, I don't even know if my health's regenerating at all right now. It looks like it's kind of in rough shape. Yeah. That dude over here dual-wielding lives he doesn't give a damn. But it would be cool if at the bottom of the dungeons, so server times, maybe they could only be done once every 30 minutes or every hour or so maybe. You know, so it has to reset, it has to respawn. I honestly wouldn't even care if, you went through, you destroyed the altar, and until server reset, it didn't really come back up. I'd be perfectly fine with that as well. Just things that I was thinking about to maybe make the game flow a little bit smoother, since exploration seems to be what they want. It would seem to me that building upon that would be the best option for them if they wanted the game to be like that. That encourages exploration. You get... Oh, I ate feral flesh. I think I have food poisoning now. I thought I was eating... Oh, I thought I was eating the good shit. My bad. So yeah, we got food poisoning right now. I think that's somehow probably going to make our regeneration worse. My guess is that my regeneration wasn't functioning because my water meter or my food meter were down too low. It should be fine. Ooh, 4 food poisoning. Food poisoning 4. Oh, I'm losing health right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me... Did something kill me over here? Because I do have a bed. I do have a bed, and it's a little concerning to me that I did not respawn on it. Let's set this as our... There we go. Spawn point has been updated. If we die from this food poisoning, we should bounce back right here. I've made it so that... Oh, yep, there I am. My big stupid dead ass laying on the ground where I was AFK'd. About to be 2 of my big stupid dead asses over here. Can I harvest him? Yay! Human flesh! Delicioso. So I put down the blacksmithing bench. We're probably going to die in just a second. But I wanted to have a sword. And so we're going to get a sword crafting because that's the last of my resources right there. I don't really have any more iron or anything else like that. So, is what it is. And we're probably going to die. So I'm just going to plot myself, I don't know, plot myself over here somewhere. Just make sure there's not a corpse in the middle of the base, you know? If there's a corpse in the middle of the base, that doesn't do well for property values. I'm thinking about reselling this place, maybe renting it out a little bit later. Murdered by food poisoning. Ain't that a beezy. Alright, so we're back. My plan actually functioned exactly the way that I wanted it to. I think I forgot to interact with the bench, basically, or with the bed, so it wouldn't respawn me where I wanted to be respawned. Sword's almost done. I actually think that'll take our attack power up pretty considerably and make us a lot more formidable. An iron weapon... is a pretty big advancement for any society, although I think bronze is better than iron, if I recall correctly, with regards to, I think well-forged bronze is better than Hanuman was the name of that guy. Pretty sure. I'm going to get rid of this sword right here, because we ain't need it anymore. Let's see what's going on with this big, beautiful brute. It's also going to go rusty really, really fast, unfortunately. But steel is the big advancement that you want your society to have. Iron is still good. Iron is still awesome. Iron is still great. But I can't recall which is harder between, like, well-forged bronze and well-forged iron. I assume iron's still better because Iron Age and all that, but I don't know anything about metallurgy. Not a skill that I have. Not a skill that I have. How far along is this guy? Wow, I've been waiting for, like, a while. Like, legitimately, like, 45 minutes I sat here. Maybe I should just figure out ways to make that go a little bit quicker. I have another level up, so that's good. That's nice to have. I'm just going to call it a day and go with encumbrance because I like encumbrance. We have 4 points available. Sandstone stairs would allow us to get started on the upstairs portion of our house, making it look a little bit better that way. We could also go with a bed shaper, which I think would give us a permanent respawn, possibly. Let's try that. Let's go for that. And then anything else that only costs 1. We've got a thatched sloped roof. We've got wedge blocks. We've got a sandstone frame with a window. That'd be pretty cool. I like windows. We can also go with stairs over here for pretty reasonably cheap. So we can actually get everything we want out of this exchange. Not that bad. I'm going to use the hides and the stuff that we have on us right now to craft that. While I wait, my guess is that this sword is going to have to be reforged with iron. And we don't have any of that. So we may want to go on a little bit of a quest to see if we can find that as a resource. With 10 strength and an iron sword, I think we can actually get some damage done. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you make the sword? I thought you said something about really wanting to have a spear because range was important. I do want a spear, but we only had enough for the sword. We didn't have 30 units of iron. We only had the 20. So, unfortunately, we had to go with what we could get our hands on at this point. It was a bid of desperation rather than one of necessity. Well, it was kind of both, I guess, if you really think about it. Carrying around my own human flesh. This is a level of depravity that I'm not even... I have nothing to say about it. It's just like, that's pretty dark, man. We're carrying around wedges of our own flesh. Get rid of the savory flesh. We're not going to need it. The bed, we can roll on over into 7s right there. And I'm just going to put it over here in the corner. I don't know what the top of the bed is and what the bottom of the bed is. That side looks like it kind of has a headboard, but maybe it's, I don't know, omnidirectional or something. So let's say I update my spawn point here. I wonder if that lasts, like, maybe it breaks down. Ew, it came with stains on it, dude. That shit's brand new, and it's already got goopy-ass stains on it. Gross. I don't like that at all. Well, places we haven't been yet on the map. I think I'm smelling an adventure. I'm smelling an adventure here. I kind of want to know what that is right there. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll head down river. We'll see what's going on with that. We're still waiting for a lot of our other stuff to update. If we see iron along the way, I'm okay with it. Let's get down on some iron if we see some laying around. Do I have any sticks or anything? Get rid of the bones. Get rid of anything that's weighing me down at the moment. I really don't need that much porridge either. I'll probably do my best to grab other little things while we're out and about. 10 sticks right there. I would like some more arrows. I have been going through them, so let's add a few more to the inventory. Yeah, you ought to feel. I'll grab that right there. I'll probably hold back on fighting too much with just my sword because I want to keep that in reserve just in case. There's 2 gators over there. It'd be good for XP, but it'd be bad for my time. I'd be wasting time by being over there. And we've already got ourselves a little bit overcumbered. If I keep myself out of a fight with alligators, I don't know if they're crocodiles or alligators, what the shit they are. Either way, I don't want to mess with them. The thing that we're going to look at right now is kind of underneath that big sky bridge over there from whatever that... ruined. We can make iron arrows, by the way. Iron arrows, iron fletching is available to us now, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, it seems to be under the ruins of some civilization over here. Whose, I don't know. That's a big-ass tree. Good God, that thing is enormous. That thing is rocking it. That tree is living the good life right now. That good tree life, sucking up nutrients, getting lots of water, making sure the foliage is growing all nice. I know I'm going to end up fighting something over here. I just know it. Basically, all I'm looking for right now are iron stones. And also, I just want to look at interesting things on the map in this episode, so that's what we're going to do. Exploration appears to be what they're leaning towards as far as the game's design is concerned. And so let's do that. I have no problem playing a game the way it's meant to be played. Don't have any other players on my server right now. That's probably a good thing, though, because I'm not a big fan, honestly. I'm really not. I'm not a big fan of, like, sociopath simulators. And I know that sounds like a derogatory way to talk about it, but all survival games with open PvP always turn into sociopath simulators. It's just some guy who spends 20 hours a day playing, Just opening up cans on the people that have, like, stuff to do and, like, things to do with their lives. Worked out great when I was, like, 15 or 16. I could play games like that. Nowadays, not so much. Ow, my asshole. There we go. Kill this big bastard off and see what he's got for me. Some thick hides, for sure. Absolutely won't turn down freebie big hides. I should also probably farm off a little bit more stone. Oh, another one? You gotta be kidding me right now. You've gotta be kidding me. Gators, 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 gators rocking everywhere. Gators, 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 gators rocking everywhere. Hoobity, hoobity, hoop, hoobity, hoobity, hoop. See, and these gators have, like, beards and shit. That's how you know they've been on that gator game for a long-ass time. More stamina, please. There we go. Done. And then we'll get some more hides from him, too. And some more XP. Hooray for us. We're the best. We're the champions. You're dead. And I'm going to turn you into a purse and possibly a pair of shoes. And if I have enough materials, maybe, just maybe, I'll turn you into a gator coat. Because gator coats are dope. Gator coats. That's the sign right there. Living lavish. Got the gator coat on my shoulders. Got that gold on my wrist now. Walking under this big-ass bridge. To see what's up. To see what's up. Obviously the bridge. Little R&B that I just cooked up for you. Little R&B just to get you in the mood. Get you moistened a little bit for this adventure that we're about to have. Oh, there's a box fight. Oh, there's a dude over here. There's a dude. We're going to have to fight him the real way. We're going to have to let this dude find... Ooh, the iron went through him with a quickness. Holy shit, that weapon dropped him. That weapon was not playing around. And I haven't increased my strength or anything at all. He just went in like that. Loot chest! It's just wooden... That's not a loot chest. That's not a loot chest. This game is a confusing definition of loot chest. I was expecting maybe some hides, maybe something like that in there to make that a little bit better. The thing that we're looking for, I think, is in that little gully right there, although I'd have to look. Oh, no, it's actually kind of pulled that way. So we're going to have to walk into dangerous territory to get this done. Still haven't really seen any ironstone around, which is weak. I would like to see a stronger appearance for the ye old ironstone. Probably shouldn't have thrown away my stone sword, considering that was a weapon that I had the ability to, like, repair. Could probably make another one without too many problems. Maybe that's what I'll do. And then for the big problems, we'll start dealing with the... I need more bindings, although I do have a whole bunch of twine on me, so we might as well do that. So with the twine all taken care of, and then it was twine and it was what that I needed for this? Just clarify my memory a little bit, game. Clarify. I have the twine. Oh, I just needed sticks. Okay. Just like one more stick, and then we can make ourselves another stone sword. So that we at least have something going on. That doesn't look like it's harvestable, so I'm going to leave that alone for a second. I just don't want to waste the iron sword when I don't have an opportunity to replace it. That's my big worry right now, is that I'm going to end up with no weapon, and being unarmed in this very, very dangerous and like deserty, jungly world does not seem like a good plan. There are critters around. By far, the ones that weird me out the most are the spiders. I don't know what to do with the silk that I have. I assume it'll come up later. So there's little shrines up on top of each of the bluffs. Maybe like waypoints of some kind. Got another gator over here that's going to have to be dealt with. So that's going to be a few more arrows gone. Luckily, arrows are pretty replenishable. Oh, you don't want to walk around that corner. I don't think you want to do it. I don't think you want to do it, Gator. I don't think you want to do it. It's a bad option. You're trying to play it hard right now, and you're looking kind of soft all over. Got no time for soft shenanigans. I might need to fix my armor in just a minute, too, so I'm going to try and whoop this little guy the best I can. I got 36 hides on me, though. That's not too bad. Maybe play up my stone supply a tiny bit before we go any further. And also swap in my stone sword for the iron sword while we're out here. It seemed to get the job done really, really well. Downshot there, though, is can't repair it. Got nothing to repair it. Can't do a damn thing with it. I'll put it in the 4 slot. Can you dual wield? No, you can't dual wield. You get like a main slot and an off slot. Okay. That's cool. My goal for right now is just to pick up twigs while I'm running about. I don't much want to fight them, so I'm going to cross the river. If they had a treasure chest over there, and if I didn't have pre-existing knowledge that treasure chests are dookie, then I'd probably go after them a little bit more aggressively, but I'm just not that interested for plant fiber. Like, how would you like some plant fiber and maybe 5 stone? I'm like, nah. I think I'm cool. It's just extra stuff for me to have to cart around. To me, it would just be garbage anyways, so we might as well just, you know, let's just play this the way it's meant to be played. So that way is what we're looking at, right? Yeah, it looks like there's something back in over there. Let's go have a little look-see, although I bet there's going to be some kind of village or something that I have to fight with over here. Then again, we are equipped to kind of do it right now. With the iron sword, we can actually deal pretty considerable damage if we want to. We got another gator over there, though. Let me see if I can ditch him. I prefer not to play the gator game right now. Then again, if it's going to run me into a corner here, let's get a little bit of stamina back. Where is he at? I think he's on the island over there. Keep the iron sword out. Give me the torch so that I at least have some visibility. Pick up that lotus blossom because I get the feeling it's going to come around for like health potions or something later on, and I want to make sure I've got access to it. I would prefer to do this incursion during the day just because normally it would be the opposite. In real life, you'd be like, I'm going to wait till nighttime to go in there. For me, however, I have no visibility and the AI has no problem seeing me in the dark. So, I will just line up those advantages as best I can. Hopefully this camp over here isn't super populated. I'd hate to have to work my way through it with violence. I see 2 bonfires. We've got a banner. A couple people in the back of the place. So this is actually like a full-on... Oh, there he is right there. Okay. So we have to pull these little dudes like one by one. Oh, there's 2 of them right there. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a spawning situation on our hands. Refill the resources so that I'm regenerating. Fix up the torch. So we got one with a bow right there. Get behind cover to fight this guy so that I can whack him, no problem. We'll wait and see what Arrows over here wants to do. Well, that's the best I had, huh? Okay. I don't know if I'm landing hits right now. It looks like it's going wide. Come on. Feed me your death, for I am mighty and you are weak, little lookout. There we go. So that's an enemy down. I do wish that the enemies actually drop some of their equipment. That would be really, really great, in fact. I'd love to see the enemies drop, like, their spears or, like, their arrows or whatever else it is that they have. Got a couple over there trying to get some. If this guy wants to run up, I'm not going to argue with him. Should only take us a couple of swipes to bury him, though. He's got a little bit of stone on him. That sounds alright, considering I'm pretty much out of arrows. Not trying to get hit by anything else, though. Wonder if he'll destroy his own objects. Let that regeneration pick us up a tiny bit. They are hitting pretty hard, so it makes me nervous about engagement. They don't actually look like they're trying to close gaps or anything either. They just kind of stay there. Can I go around the backside? No, can't go around the backside. Let me get some plant fiber then. Just a little bit. I'd also like it if they had limited ammo and eventually they had to come after you with melees. Okay, so for that one I'm going to need arrows. I'm thinking fighting this out safely and carefully is the best way we're going to get it done. There we go. As soon as that's done crafting, we'll give this a solid little go here. That individual's got to go. And with 10 arrows, we should be able to drop her no problem. In fact, I see no reason why taking my attributes right now. Take that to 10, take that to 10, take that to... that's fine. Got to get encumbrance down, though. Like to kill him quick if I can. There we go, she's down. That only leaves me with a couple of arrows, though. Does anybody else have arrows around here? Yes. The answer to that question is a resounding yes. There's also a couple people with spears over there. Oh, got me. That dude should be down pretty quick. My heart will be eaten? The hell it will. I don't think that's going to play out. Need more stone for arrows. I wasn't expecting to go to absolute war here. Wow, she's putting them downfield, ain't she? She is not messing around. Either way, we're whacking this village, like, right now. This village is getting dealt with. Although she's got a pretty dominant position. Can I get this stone right here? The one that's safe? There we go. That's what I like to see. I need more sticks, actually, strangely enough. Wasn't really expecting that one. Well, that puts me in an unenviable position. Note to self, bring more arrows. Note to self. Bring far, far more arrows. Wow, she's still making the shot from there? Hey, no, I can't even hate the game. Like, she's just like, she's that good. If you got skills, market them. Become that person. Not even hating. I am, however, going to have to drop some of that wood because we're getting shot in the face with arrows right now because I can't move. Oh, they respawned. Shit. Okay, something to come back better repaired this time. Retreat! Tactical retreat. We didn't lose. We didn't lose. We killed them, but we didn't lose. It's just that sometimes you got to back off a little bit and come back with a better, more concurrent plan. My name is Splattercat. We're out of time for the day. This is Conan Exiles. I'll see you all in the next episode. It was fun, everybody. It was really fun. I enjoyed the combat episodes. See you all when next we meet. Bye-bye.